morning, guys. It is Monday, April 16th, and today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. Today we are going to be reacting to something that a lot of people have heard of, but we don't really know much about it. So, I'm going to jump into the video, and then you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But guys, pretty much, I'm going to be watching a YouTuber who works on scary stuff, like either scary things that are hoaxes or things like that. And he will be telling us about something that has been going around that was very notorious at one point. So we are going to check that out. All right, guys. So let's go. So, guys, as the title states, we are going to be looking at some psycho clowns in the woods, and this was pretty popular at one point, just like the scariness of it and all that. But now it's really not there anymore. But I still wanted to show you guys like an analysis of like what would happen and how it would go. So you guys will see. Let's get into it. Shout out to his channel, will be in the description, by the way. He's a really good scary YouTuber. I love him. Alright, so guys, make sure, go in the description, check him out.
Although the intended purpose of clowns are to bring joy and laughter to people, it's pretty common for people to feel really scared or uneasy around clowns.
Oh, dang.
With their often exaggerated body parts
scary,
and large
bro.
amount of makeup on their face, they can look scary just as easily as they can look comical. Very recently, however, there's been a lot of hype about clowns in the woods all over America that have been terrifying a lot of people.
Free hugs. What the heck? Free hugs. And kids fall for this. What does America come to?
It began in Greenville, South Carolina at the end of August. A very large amount of people claimed to see clowns in the woods that were scaring people. One teenager said that they were trying to use money to lure kids into the woods, and he even said that on one occasion, a clown knocked on the door of his house after school.
There was clowns running in the woods telling the kids that they had candy and they would give it to them if they came down.
This got so bad to the point where there was actually a letter sent to the residents of the area warning them to keep their children safe.
Whoa. Okay, that's some next level stuff. Like around us, we had a couple of threats of them, but like nothing like this. What is this?
The Greenville police also had to get involved. The police claim so far they've not found any evidence of clowns, but they are still taking these claims seriously.
Police say they'll continue their patrols, but a sheriff's deputy says he investigated the trail in the woods and didn't see anything suspicious.
Ever since the first incident, there have been many other sightings reported practically all over the U.S. In Columbus, Ohio, a 14-year-old boy claimed that a clown chased him with a knife while he was walking to the bus stop for school. Not even a week later, 2 kids in North Carolina said that a clown was offering candy as long as they would follow him into the woods. The day after this, a man in Greensboro said that he saw a clown in the woods behind his apartment. And these are only a few of the many sightings.
That is freaky, guys. That is freaky. Jesus. That's scary, guys. Bro.
Although there have been a lot of clown photos circulating on social media relating to this, there hasn't yet been any confirmed pictures of these clowns, and no one has actually been harmed by any of these clowns yet. In other words, the evidence is pretty scarce. This actually isn't the first time such a phenomenon has happened.
That scared me so
in
bad.
1981, a very similar wave of clown sightings occurred in Boston. A cryptozoologist coined the term phantom clowns to describe these. The sightings back then were extremely similar to the sightings now. Clowns were supposedly trying to lure children into vans, some of them had weapons, and with the time they started to appear in all kinds of places across the country. Even in the time between 1981 and now, there have been some instances of clown sightings. These sightings all have some things in common.
Yo, why do these things have to be so creepy? Why do they have to be so creepy? Dang.
They all happen in the months leading up to Halloween. The regions where the clowns appear are similar, and they have very little evidence to back them up. Because of this, a lot of people believe this whole thing is just a myth that a lot of people end up believing due to all the stories told about it. I'm actually pretty convinced that these clowns do exist to some extent for a few reasons. Near Masontown Elementary School in Pennsylvania, there have been a few clown sightings that actually scared the kids so much they were afraid to go out for recess.
Yo, that's a whole new level. Yo, guys, and why wouldn't you believe this? Like, there was things just right over by my high school. Like, I go to middle school, and right next to it, I have a high school, and there were freaking, I'm not sure if there were sightings, but there was definitely a scare of them. I'm not sure. I think there were sightings. But guys, that's crazy. Ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
The school actually had to end up sending a letter home to the parents about the whole situation, and they also got the police involved. Now here's where things get interesting. Up until this point, I had heard nothing of police gaining any evidence on these sightings at all, but the Masontown police claimed they were able to confirm 3 of these sightings. They didn't exactly explain how they confirmed the sightings, but if this is true, it means there definitely are clowns out there, and not all these reports are just being made up to contribute to the myth. I think that this may have just started off as a Halloween myth, but then people all over the country decided to contribute by dressing up in clown costumes just to scare people for fun.
Yo, if that's true, then, like, that's messed up. Like, that's legit messed up, if that's actually true.
That makes sense to me, especially considering what time of year it is, and it would explain how the clowns are traveling from state to state so quickly. I guess there's no way of really knowing, but that is what makes sense to me. There was actually a clown sighting in my area that I decided to look into not too long ago. Recently, I was at McDonald's when I got into a conversation with someone who got back from a school football game, and he told me that he saw a clown in the woods near the area, along with a flashing light. It's important for me to mention that I'm like 99% sure that he was high, so he isn't exactly a reliable resource. I talked to a bunch of the other people at McDonald's too who were coming from the football game, and a lot of them said they had heard about the clown, but never actually saw it. Except for one guy who said that he actually knew the clown, but admittedly, he was also high.
So if all these people are high, then why would you, like, even bring that up?
It was a boring weekend, and I had nothing to do, so I decided I might as well head over to the woods where the clown was allegedly spotted to take a look. At the entrance of
Yo, this guy's got balls, bro.
the woods, I found a balloon on the ground, and there wasn't really much else worth noting throughout the rest of the woods. I did find a little stoner hideout, but aside from that, there really wasn't anything else. You could argue the balloon could be evidence of a clown being there, but the balloon could have been there for any reason. All in all, if you do find any of these clowns wandering around anywhere, it's probably best to stay away since you don't know if one lunatic will take this whole thing too far and actually end up harming someone. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the flip side.
Guys, crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Creepy stuff, guys. Jeez, creepy stuff. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry that I couldn't make an actual vlog where I go around today, but I really had nothing worth streaming about. But I do have a story. Yesterday, I played with a YouTuber at 700,000 subs on YouTube, and I played with him on Fortnite, and we had a lot of fun. It was really cool. If you want to see him, he will also be in the description. His name is Jester, so go ahead and check him out. Ask him if he played with Superman62805, because that is me on Fortnite. Go ahead and send me a friend request if you want. And, guys, until tomorrow, peace.